There's no way, right? There's no way.
I mean, yes, the Bard makes a lot of sense. It's a Kaiwing special. We're not gonna get it. We're gonna get instead a Rakan. Maybe they have to hope that the soul is not a super consequential one. I mean, that's never a great start to the game, but we'll see. They do have some tools to fight back in the later stages. Doggo stepping very far forward. Husha still sniffing around. He's kind of been living in this bottom lane for a little while as he goes through on the Harrowed Path, and they're going to set up for the dive right here as Kaiwing is the target. Instantly first blooded, Unified trying to tank it out here, and Husha will go in and knocks him up with his own support play.
I don't think they have the power to really start this Drake at this point. Especially not with River being there.
Ooh. Maelstrom into the tower. Leon actually does get tanked into a shot. The flash forward to follow, and that's going to be just enough for Hanabi to claim the kill. A solo 1v1.
Flash out of tower first. That was...
We got to fight though down bot. Oh, Unified is going to be able to flash the Moonlight Vigil. As he and Kaiwing trade back. Doggo incredibly low here, is playing on the edge, and River is incoming.
One more kill.
Okay, stopped up.
Here comes the charge up. He finds him.
Unified, that was beautiful. Maple even coming down on the Dominus, and I think Kino is not long for the Rift right now. Oh, what a snipe from Unified.
Still have to wait on the minion waves there, but in comes Maple with the stun.
Yeah, Exhaust is on. Here comes Mauon, and trying to get two on that one, but even so, PSG have the numbers. Unified even coming around the long way as Mauon just going to get sliced and diced down to 0. As Beyond try to salvage a play there, they get absolutely nothing for their trouble. Funny how that works out.
Okay. That's coming in. No, that's actually where River comes from. Oh, Mon.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy, that's going to be the Moonlight, and in 10, the Viego, and they are going to be able to pick up one, but Malon does bite it at the end of the day. Beyond just brought way more friends to this party, and they should, just enough damage on the Blade of the Ruined King to take down the Renekton, and Husha is going to take his soul here, as this might just be a tower.
I just keep on feeling like Jace is probably a stretch too far for PSG. We have a 3v1 against Mawan, though.
Yeah, Mawan could be in some trouble right now. Hasn't had the greatest game from Beyond mid laner as he does hijack the Moonlight and just going to get charmed up, knocked into everything. Does pop his own ultimate there and forces Kaiwing to take quite a bit of damage, but at the same time, PSG were able to take that. Now Hanabi going to try to stay alive through it all as Husha going on the dive. Heartbreak turns in, and he goes to the skies, but unfortunately, it was just an express trip to the fountain.
Yep, first Drake for PSG. Very, very slow Drake. Again, the Drake team fighting team doesn't get a Drake. So I do expect River with his flash and stopwatch to be going in super aggressively. And then quickness just for follow-up.
It's actually going to get Maple that gets caught for just a second, but Malon is going to have to go golden. Meanwhile, you see River to the back line. Kino gets caught up, so they have to fight us on multiple fronts right now. As Beyond are going to turn it around, looking for Maple. They do find two quickly. Hanabi left out to dry and nowhere for Unified to go, but the other direction. Your base isn't that way, my friend, and that is going to be the kill. Only River remains in a triple kill for the cannon. Forget the dragon.
I don't know, I feel like it has to be some really weird combination of them sneaking away an Infernal Soul or like stealing a Baron to come back and moving.
Oh, and Kino sniffs this out. Actually just decides to walk in anyways, and not sure if that was the greatest decision, but here comes Maple, River, and Kaiwing. And Husha on the side, teleport coming in, and they just kind of force the skirmish here as PSG just trying to find something, looking for Husha. Not able to find enough damage as the Dominus is on. Maple is just going to use it to lead the retreat. All that time invested, they get a turret, but that's it.
That's rather unfortunate here.
Yeah, they're playing with a little bit of fear right now. I mean, it's definitely a little conservative from the side of PSG Talon.
I actually don't like their start here, to be absolutely honest. I feel like if I'm Beyond, I'm willing to wait this point. Now, this is pretty much the only possibility they lose here is if they get the Baron stolen.
River is waiting, doesn't get the steal off, and right over the wall goes Mauon, in follows Husha. The rest of PSG trying to collapse on it, and this dude gets the shutdown. They do, managing to take down both Husha and Mauon in this one. PSG go over into the pit to try and finish it off, but it's just a lot of back and forth here as people just can't quite do it, and Doggo opens up with the triple. Beyond Gaming pushing in top side now with the Baron buff, trying to set the plays up, and sits on the front. In goes Mauon, does manage to pull two in here, and the Stolen Moonfall, they're going to be able to delete Kaiwing right off the map, and that's a turnaround from River, but it's just not enough damage to follow through. You can see as the Inhibitor turret is going to get fired down. Doggo actually on the front line, still tanking it up, and Maple just doesn't have anything as Liang is able to shut him down. Shoot him full of lightning, and that is going to be him going down to Hanabi at the end of the day. It doesn't matter, though, as Beyond are knocking on the doors to victory here and trying to even up the series. They have to get out now. They don't have a whole lot left in the tank, or do they? As River just gets too far forward. Unified is able to step away from the damage, but now the death timer's starting to get a little real here. Hanabi and Unified going to try and save the day.
It's 40 seconds, but Unified can't do it alone. He doesn't have the damage to go through the sustain.
Oh, Doggo taking low. Kino going to take it all up again. Gives his life for Doggo here, and now he's the counter engage. Hanabi, Kaiwing, Unified all on the side looking for the chase. Does the Jace have the damage? But he can't quite close it.
Hero. Oh, Unified was the hero there. Man, can't stop Unified from just opening up on them. And well, I think we're seeing why Unified in the PCS
called him the hero.
Considered the best.
Oh, that's a big Moonlight Vigil though. That might change the calculus a little bit as Beyond are going to try and open up on the Dragon. Who's just going to start this one? Liang waiting around the side. River sniffing through, and Maple pops over the pit chains. Do land onto the Diana, going into stasis. Now do they have the damage as the fight is going to be on here? Husha opens up and taking down Maple, and that is just going to be way too much for Beyond Gaming. Doggo absolutely unstoppable here, and even the remaining members of PSG trying to get something. They will be able to take down Liang as well as Maoan, but that should open up Inhibitor 1 and 2 here, as the top side Inhibitor is already open. They're going to knock down mid. Look for bottom. In fact, look for the fight. Maple already going to dash his way to freedom, and, you know, frontline tanking. This is going to get hairy. Beyond Gaming knocking on the door to victory here in Game 2.
Yeah, Doggo is willing to walk up to this one.
The counter engage, they have it. Liang is going to start by opening up a kill, and Kino with his last breath is able to get 2 knockups, but look at how much damage. Unified is just going to try to pick him off like fish in a barrel, but no! Shut down by Husha, and that might just be it, but Hanabi still threatening. Flashing in, Doggo is going to take him down. That's going to be it. Hits him with the T1, and that's going to be GG for Beyond Gaming in Game 2.
What a baller play coming in from Doggo. He said, I want to end this right here, right now. He knows he has the GA, walks in, baits the rest of the PSG squad to follow in, and then survives to tell the tale there. Great play coming in from Husha, from Doggo. Once again, the key to victory is Aphelios. Whoever picks Aphelios has just been winning these games. And again, they get bailed out by River going too far forward, but that was a one where they could have just been wiped. So I want to see Beyond Gaming actually chill out a little bit in team fights. They can take things slower in team fights and still get the same results. But yeah, kudos to them. They're a growing team. They still manage to shut down PSG, which is their main nemesis.